What is going on, Steeler Nation? We are back with the first episode of, I guess, we're going to call it season 2 now that we're heading in with the 2022 season. As of today, Tuesday, the Pittsburgh Steelers reported to St. Vincent's College in Latrobe, Pennsylvania to start their training camp for the 2022 season. I'm joined by my co-host today, as per usual.
What's going on?
What's up?
And yeah, we're going to get right into it. We're going to be talking shop for this episode, going over what's been going on Steelers as we head into training camp, and just a lot of other bullshit, right?
Yep.
All right. So, any opening thoughts, remarks, guys?
Yeah, the QB competition is going to be probably the biggest news going into the whole season, right? We have Mitch versus
All off season in a mini camp.
Yep. I mean, we're going to talk about it right now. I think fucking Pickett's going to take it home.
But I like that we have two opposing. I obviously want Pickett, but I like that Rudy wants Pickett. Chewy wants Mitch, or thinks I think Mitch, but want Pickett. Obviously, I think that's what a lot of people probably think.
Yeah. I want Mitch.
I don't know, man. I just think it's more exciting to see a rookie. Don't get me wrong. I would like to see Mitch on the field. But it would be exciting to see a rookie at the helm week 1. But overall, I just want whoever's just gonna get us the best opportunity to win. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the way Colbert talked about getting Pickett, and I think the way everyone talked about getting Pickett was like, oh man, we never thought this guy would be here. Like we were ready for him to be gone in like the top 10 picks or whatever. And the fact that he dropped to us is just, they were like amazed that he even dropped that far. So I think they might have him highly rated enough to go all in with him and just kind of let him have a run for it, especially since they never gave Mitch any real like guarantees that he would be starter, you know?
What is it, 14 million? That's only
Isn't
guaranteed over the 2 years, right? 28 with incentives. Was that it?
That's backup money, dude.
It's pretty much like half is guaranteed and half is incentives.
I mean, there's just a lot of ways to look at it. You know what I mean? It's like you let Mitch start. If we're good, we're good, right? Then you don't even think about playing Pickett. But in the back of a lot of people's minds, is going to be like, if Mitch fucks up, the second he fucks up, they're going to want to see Kenny out there. And one way I like to look at it is, if they're going in with the intention of letting Mitch, start while Kenny gets acclimated, gets, used to being, just in an NFL system, whatever, right? I'd rather see that happen weeks like 1 through 4 as opposed to, putting him in there after the bye week and letting him learn as he goes week fucking like 9 through 13, That's when we should be getting ready for a playoff push. I'd rather see the growing pains early on in the season, rather than midway through.
Yeah, I think it'll set the tone for most fans that way too. Like if we go in with Pickett like pretty early on in the season, then we kind of know like, all right, you know what? Like it's not necessarily like we're punting, but like we're almost like setting, like we're saying, yeah, this is very much an experimentation kind of phase that we're in, right? We're figuring our shit out.
You're saying you're giving Tomlin an excuse to suck in the beginning.
Pretty much. And he always does. He always does, though.
The thing is that if Pickett isn't good, I don't think Tomlin would hesitate to pull him for Mitch, and I don't think that's really good for a quarterback's confidence either. I just don't think that's.
I mean, I think Mitch is more than capable, honestly, though.
Yeah, he's fine for this year.
I think no matter what, we're gonna be fine at QB. We're gonna get at minimum average quarterback play. And what we're gonna get into later, our defense is what's gonna win us games, and I think that's really how they built it, though. All right.
I think so. I think that's how they built it last year. But Ben's QB play was, I feel like we were getting. Fuck.
It was hit or miss, honestly.
It was hit or miss.
And it was mostly missing.
Like, there's a couple games where it's just like,
yeah,
gone from your memory, fucking gone from your memory. or at least a lot of quarters to during the season.
I mean, I would even say like Ben was only really hitting in the fourth quarter of games that were decently close.
The guy led the league in fourth quarter comebacks this past season.
Yeah.
But it's like you don't want to be in that hole.
Yeah, dude.
Why are we coming back?
Exactly. Like if we're getting dicked down, like that's on you.
You don't want to be in that situation. And then again, it's just, our defense is not going to be, that banged up as it was last year. Or you would think so, right? Just, playing the odds, our defense is not going to be that banged up, I would think, right? So, and then I think we fortified the D-line a lot more too. With Larry Young and Joby. I hope I said that name right. I was pretty excited for that signing. It seemed kind of out of nowhere, but I think that'll be really complimentary to Cam Hayward.
Yeah, I think our biggest weak point on defense is our run stopping, and hopefully Miles Jack is the answer, right? Like a lot of Reddit wasn't like I can't get it out of my head that Reddit thread was pretty negative on Miles Jack, saying that like his tackles are kind of stat padded and he's not that good. But
he was on a shitty team last year. But he also was like a core member of a team that was good a few years ago, right?
Yeah, and he's not that old either. He still has all that.
Still only like 27, I want to say, right?
Yeah, I think he just needs a career revival somewhere else.
Yeah, change of scenery, you know what I mean? Maybe Mitch is the same thing too. Who the fuck knows?
Like if we get number one prospect QB Mitch Trubisky, I would take that.
Hey, Mitch was number 2 overall in his draft.
Yeah,
wasn't he number 1?
Overall number 2, but number 1 quarterback.
Oh fuck!
But I think our run defense was really bad last year because we could not stay on the field offensively. We are not helping our defense out at all.
Oh yeah, dude. By midway through the third quarter, we were so fucking gassed and just done. Right? Even having that monstrous D line that we have, it's too hard to maintain that one.
And they're getting.
Do you think our depth is better this year?
Yeah. Hopefully, I think if we just start relying less and less on Tuitt, because I just don't trust him at all.
Yeah, he's retired now, so fuck him.
I don't trust him either. Why
That's right.
I've been showing up to work.
Anyways, we already had a season without Tuitt, so it's not really going to be much of a factor, I would think.
No, I mean,
we didn't lose any people. We're getting Tyson Alualu back. I think he's old though.
Oh, he's super
but our third round pick I'm excited for him.
Marvin, I think he's going to make an immediate impact, honestly. And you add in Larry Young and Joby for more depth. We give guys like Loudermilk and Mondo and Montravius Adams another year of development. We have, around 6 guys that are solid on top of an All-Pro and Cam Hayward.
On top of Brian Flores, dude.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, this defense is going to fucking fuck.
Even I'm not worried about our defense at all. At all. I think maybe we're thin on corners, right? We don't have
I think we have another situation where we have, 3 number 2 and not a solid number 1.
Kind of like our wide receivers, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people will make the case for Deontay being a number 1. But he's not gonna get number 1 money, I would think. But still, it's the same situation where our corners, where we have Cam Sutton, we have Levi Wallace, and we have Akello Witherspoon.
Yeah,
I think Witherspoon, he was a good corner. That second half of the year, he might have been probably our best player, or at least our best corner. During that back half of last year, and you add in Minka being able maybe to play more of his own role that he likes to, assuming our interior defense is a lot better, and our box is better, and he'll be able to make more plays. But yeah, I would like to see maybe more money put in at corner, at least maybe next year. I mean, we got fucking $14 million in cap space still. That's actually a lot going into training camp, guys. I mean, what do you do with it this late in the year? Is there anything to do? Can you make any moves?
I think maybe if someone gets cut in the preseason, maybe you pick them up.
Joe Hayden is still not on the team, guys.
Could we make a trade?
That is shocking.
Yeah, we could make a trade too.
We can make a trade and pick up someone's stock, right? Someone's
maybe
salary. I mean, we did that with the Kello last year in the preseason.
I don't really know any trade targets. I mean, you'd have to go through a list of everyone that's like
Pretty
within that
much.
Yeah,
budget.
The
I
thing is,
mean-
wasn't there a few? There's a few corners out there that were free agents, like who? J.C. Jackson comes to mind. He ended up going to the Chargers like immediately, right? Why didn't
Yeah,
we
he
make
got
a push
paid a
there?
lot.
We still got this much on the cap. Who knows though? Omar Khan, confident in him. He's been the cap genius all these years. We'll see though.
I mean, we made a couple of moves, right? Like we got the
We
got
made
the
a lot of
running
free agent signings, but just nothing like splash, right? No splash.
No, everyone. I think it's because everyone. I mean, typically the way the Steelers go about it, anyone that they want to be a staple in their team, they
Through the
just
draft.
go ahead and draft. Right? They build that's right. They build through the draft. But like as far as like making big splash moves, like we've never really done it. Like
Wait, is this an
it's only-
idiot? Is this a stupid question? Does the cap roll over to next year?
I don't think so.
It does?
Does it?
I don't think it does.
Fuck. What the fuck
think
are we
that's
doing
only,
then?
I don't think. I think we will use some of it.
Eventually,
Just matter.
yeah. I mean, and then
Well,
on top of
I think
that,
our owners
we paid
are
Minka
rich.
already too, right? Didn't the Minka signing save us cap space because he didn't get it was like extension upon his like 5th-year option? Didn't they save money that way too? This
I
year's
have
cap
no
at
idea.
least. I don't know what's going on.
Omar
Hopefully,
Khan,
I'd like to see us spend some more money though.
It's true. I mean, like what?
I mean, even if
$14
you don't want
million?
to trade for a corner, is there an O lineman you could trade for too?
I think across the board, the worst thing I could say is that we're a little bit below average with our line, right? And like I think that's our worst position group.
And
I'm
I
not
think we are
confident in our
having
tackles.
we are having a joke of a interior O lineman competition. I feel like guys, like let's hear this out here. We have Kevin Dotson, Kendrick Green, and Mason Cole competing for 2 spots, right?
And then Daniels is the other spot, right?
I think Daniels has the other one on lock, right? The right guard position.
Yeah, I think everyone's good with that.
You have Chucks on one of the tackles, and
He's right tackle.
right tackle, and then we're giving Dan Moore the other tackle position, right? There's no competition for him.
Yeah, I think the left tackle is our weakest position, which is not good.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Moore steps up. I personally don't think so.
Yeah, I don't either.
Even with the experience he got last year, I think he made it through the whole year, didn't he?
I think the majority of it, yeah.
I mean, did he play? He played well enough for Zach Banner to never see the field again, right? I mean, that says something. But even then, actually, wait, fuck. Danmore shut down Myles Garrett. Actually, he fucks. Never mind.
Is that more fun?
Danmore fucks. That
Yeah,
was
I don't know,
that
bro.
Browns game, right? Myles Garrett didn't do shit, and Dan Moore was on him the whole night. Actually, well, I'm excited to see Dan Moore take another step. Now that I think about it,
I mean, was he a 4th round pick? Like,
he's like 5th, bro.
I mean,
Actually.
what can we expect from him? Really, he's gonna get better.
I hope, you would think. I mean, we got a new O line coach. I feel like that's the case every fucking year though, since what's his name
Munchak.
left? Munchak left.
Will Danmore become serviceable?
I think he is serviceable.
He was serviceable now, but when you have
Do
a
you want-
quarterback like Mitch Trubisky and a running back, you don't want serviceable. Or not a running back, a rookie quarterback. You don't want serviceable.
Yeah, you want
And you want a running back you could
Yeah.
really utilize too in Najee, and you don't want serviceable. But back to the O lineman competition. You have Dotson trying to keep his left guard position, right? You have Kendrick
Yeah.
Green gunning for that, but at the same time too, the center spot isn't exactly solidified with Mason Cole, right? I don't know. I mean,
So Daniels is gonna be our right guard for sure.
I have
Not
a
left.
feeling. I feel like he has the resume to like lock that position up. But Mason Cole has rotated throughout guard and center his whole career. Actually, I don't even know which one he's played more of. I think he's actually probably played more guard than center. But I think we signed him to be more of a center.
I remember when Dotson was a rookie, he played right guard for us, and I thought he was better there than left. I wouldn't mind seeing him go back to right guard.
And then maybe Daniels could be a better left guard, right?
Yeah, I think Cole will be our center. I just don't like Kendrick Green.
Yeah, but Kendrick Green, quite the disappointment. I just hope this center position isn't something that we're trying to figure out year after year since we've lost Pouncey.
I think we go in on center next year. I think that's our like last premier like thing that we're missing that we need as a team.
We go center like round 1 of the draft next year.
Yeah, pick 32.
Yeah. If we're at 32, I don't think Jordan Addison's gonna be there at that point. So might as well draft his fucking center, huh?
There you go.
My fucking bullshitting.
It's
my
all
capping.
working out for us. It's all working out, dude.
Yeah, if we're at 32, I don't think I'll really care what we do in the draft.
Pretty much. I mean, like when you think about it, like back when we won like Super Bowl 40, 43. Actually, 40 was interesting because we traded up for San Antonio. But like you think about it, like 43. Even after the loss to the Packers, you didn't really care what we did in the draft, did we? You're just like, yeah. I mean,
if we win the Super Bowl, is it Khan's or Colbert Super Bowl?
So Colbert.
It's Colbert's. It's Colbert's players, right?
Would he claim it?
I mean, Khan's gonna be celebrating.
Khan was there. He was the second main guy. I would. It's not like he just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Would Khan claim it as the main though?
He will, Dick.
I think it'd be more for Tomlin to claim it as the main.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, and that's what people keep saying too. It's just Tomlin seems to get more out of less than being able to get more out of more. You know what I get? You know what I mean there? That was kind of off the top.
Yeah, I think the thing
Tomlin just knows how to get more out of less than when he actually has expectations of his roster.
I think,
and that's what we have here.
Like peak killer bees comes to mind. Like that team should have won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that shit, shit, dude.
That team was never healthy in the playoffs.
That's true. I think our best year, fucking
the one time we were healthy,
the Jaguars lost.
Yeah, but even then, that was the only time we had a first round bye, wasn't it?
We were just looking past the Patriots.
But yeah, I mean, Jesse James caught that ball. I don't know what else to say, dude. And
That's
then the other time before that, we got to the Patriots in the AFC Championship and just got fucking exposed.
I think Bell was hurt, right?
Bell didn't play that whole Patriots game. He got injured like week or first quarter.
He had dressed, but he wasn't healthy.
Yeah, I think I remember that now. Fuck. Also, how much of a joke was our receiver group behind AB that year? I think it was the year Martavis was suspended the whole season, and before we drafted Juju, and he had dudes like Eli Rogers and like Kobe Hamilton right behind AB. Oh my god!
I thought Kobe Hamilton was the problem.
Catches a game,
remember like DeMarcus Ayers too, like the random ass dudes Ben was throwing to that like second half of the year into the playoffs. It was just like, bro, who the fuck are these guys?
People gas up our like development skills for receivers a lot, but we've had a lot of fucking.
We've had a lot of guys just come and go.
Yeah.
Sammy Coates.
That was supposed to be Sammy Coates' year.
Limas Swede.
Honestly, there's a really poor track record for the number 14 on this team, and I'm really nervous for George Pickens.
I wanted him to wear number 1.
That would have been hard as fuck. But yeah, this dude has Limas Swede and Sammy Coates. Literally, their fucking ghosts are gonna be walking behind them the whole season. Just like, yeah, man, get ready to be fucking bust. Holy shit.
Pickens has a different mentality, man.
Yeah, he got that dog in him, bro.
I think Pickens is still different.
Weren't they all second rounders too? What round did fucking
Coates wasn't?
Coates get drafted? Was he like third or fourth? I know Limas Swede was second for sure.
Yeah, he was. I think he's the third.
I hope, man. If
Coates was
a second round pick too, man, I'm gonna be nervous for fucking Pickens. Nah, but he's different though. That guy. Actually, I want to see him starting week 1.
I think he will be starting.
I think just the league we're in now though. Like you have to have 3 starting wide receivers.
I just wonder who will be in the slot.
I think we have a lot of players that can play the slot, and that's what excites me too.
Dude, I think Claypool in the slot would fucking be nasty.
And this is another thing too. Claypool, his maturity has been questioned in the past, but it seems like he's really grown this offseason. That one podcast, what was it called? The one with Brandon Marshall and Lesean Mccoy. I Am an Athlete. Yeah, that one. That's I Am Athlete. It really seemed. I mean, people were calling him out, saying that he's not a top 3. All this bullshit, right? But it seemed like from that podcast on, he was really working on watching film, and he said this himself today when he reported to camp. He was watching a lot of film of Brandon Marshall and Brandon Marshall's coach or some shit like that. Brandon Marshall's been out of the league for a couple years now. But it seems like he's really taking advice from other or past wide receivers. And Brandon Marshall, although not like the best receiver to take advice from, he did play a lot of years in the NFL at a pretty solid level. And I'm excited to see Claypool take a step this year. I really hope he does well. I mean, for the team's sake too.
I think what's up?
I think Brandon Marshall's actually a good comparison for him, like his body type.
Yeah.
If we could get that kind of production out of him and that body type, that'd be amazing.
I mean, you'd rather pay a guy with Claypool's body type as opposed to Deontay's body type, am I right? You'd rather pay the 6'4" dude as opposed to 5'10". Claypool could be, I mean, the guy was compared to Calvin Johnson coming out of the draft. You want to see this guy be a fucking all-pro. And you mix that in with having another guy with Deontay who like will literally burn any single coverage. I mean, I think Deontay has the best stats when people play man-to-man on him, except people just don't play man-to-man because they just stack the box against us. They play zone. George Pickens, he's going to be good. And then I really like the emergence of Pat Freiermuth this past year, or last year's rookie year.
Pat Freiermuth is going to be fucking...
We have so many weapons that are young guys. It's so exciting. And I really hope we're able to pull it all together. We're just giving out reasons why we could probably make a run this year.
Yeah, if Pickett can just click, like, with all this young core of dudes, before we have to actually pay anybody, we're going to be so fucking good.
The fucking contract that Kyler Murray got.
Oh, fuck.
You thought Deshaun Watson's was, like, a reach? Actually, no, I'd say it's about the same reach. It's just Deshaun. You don't know if he'll play this
Murray's
year.
isn't fully guaranteed.
And, yeah.
I'd rather pay Kyler than Deshaun, though.
That's true.
I mean, neither have a playoff win, right? Actually, no, Deshaun has one playoff win, right?
I would expect Kyler to play next year, though. You know?
Yeah.
It's a plus.
We'll see, though. I mean, it's just interesting to see how much QBs are getting paid right now, and that we likely, hopefully, don't have to pay one for at least 5 seasons.
Yeah, and if we do, that's a good problem to have, I guess.
Oh, it really is.
True. It's I think it's gonna be weird because if you end up with a QB that's good enough to warrant that kind of contract, but not so good that like he's still underpaid at that level, I don't know that you're competitive. You know?
I'd say so, yeah.
It's like in the NBA, the reason max players are like you want your max players to be worth more than their actual max. Compared to guys that are actually only worth like $30-40 million, right?
Would you rather be underpaid or overrated, man? Let me know.
I mean, for my team, if you're on my team, dude, like underpaid.
It's not my money; it's my chip, though.
So long as there's salary cap, dude, like I don't know what to tell you,
man. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just excited at the amount of young talent we have in this team, and there's a lot to keep our eye on in this training camp. But in other news, Minkah Fitzpatrick fucked up his wrist on vacation while riding a bike. I don't know how long ago, but he's not going to be practicing for the first couple of days. This is interesting to see. I don't know what you guys think of it. Like, the fuck are you doing to fuck up your bike on a bike, dude? Was he learning how to ride a bike?
Was celebrating. I would have celebrated on my bike too.
Like, I thought this guy was supposed to be in Cabo with TJ Watt for his wedding. Meanwhile, he's fucking breaking his wrist. He didn't break his wrist, but he's just not practicing.
Dude, as far as we know, it was on a bike. We all know there's a much better story.
Oh, it's for sure.
Not nearly as PR friendly.
Yeah, I found his bike. Like, bro, if I'm in that press conference, like with Tom and shit, and he said, yeah, he found a bike, bro, I'd be laughing my ass off. I would have gotten fucking kicked out, dude.
Of his bike? For what? Like, some mezcal?
The mezcal is fucking nasty. Never again, dude. We're not doing that. I'm cutting out the alcohol, man. You know, Steelers reported to camp today. I report to camp too. We do it together, man. You know,
are we all dieting with the
diet? The diet starts now. You know, no more junk food, no more alcohol, no more fast food, no more Taco Bell. Diet starts now. I'm not having a beer until week 1.
You gonna bulk up, dude?
Pretty much.
20-30 pounds of muscle by
Miami. Ideally by Miami, guys. I am so excited to go to fucking Miami. I really hope we have it like a team put together.
I think Mitch plays that week, dude.
What is that? Week 7, week 8?
Yeah.
Who knows, dude?
I'm hoping by like week 4, either Trubisky either one of the quarterbacks has played well that I could buy a jersey.
Would you rather see how do I put this? It's week 7, right? So, or week 8. I'm gonna throw right on that. Would you rather
7.
see a 3-4 team, a 3-4 Steelers team with Pickett making his first start at that game, or a 4-3 team led by Mitch? Or 4-2. Wait, it's week 7, right? So we'd have 6 games played.
Yeah.
Assuming it's 7 games, you see a 2-4 team with Pickett making his first start, or a 4-2 team with Mitch.
Well, knowing we play the Bills and Bucks, I think I would take.
And the Bengals.
Oh fuck!
No, wait. The Bills is before the Dolphins, right?
Is it?
That's why. So if we're 4-2, that means we would have beat one of the Bengals or the Bills or the Buccaneers.
Assuming we beat the Jets and like the Seanless Browns, right? That's 2 of our wins.
We play the Patriots too.
Patriots the home opener.
I'd take 4-2.
4-2.
I'd take
gassed up.
That's an exciting team. 4-2. That's a nice little record.
Honestly, yeah, I think I'd take 4-2, knowing that our first half of the year is the most brutal.
Also, 5-2 would hit really good compared to 3-3 or 4.
What if we're 3-3 heading in with Kenny for his first start?
I don't think we take out. I guess depending on how Mitch is looking, if they take him out after 3-3, then he must have got fucking embarrassed, and I'd feel pretty good.
Or what if fuck it, you're just 6-0 going to, and if Kenny fuck it on. Ideally, you don't care his quarterback, and we're just fucking 6-0, huh?
Yeah. What if it's a 3-3, but Pickett came in second half against the Bucks and just carried us?
Oh fuck, the Bucks are on a schedule before that Dolphins game, huh?
Yeah.
All right, you say what? The Bucks are the week before, right?
Yeah, so let's say Pickett came
in, and we're 2-3 into that Bucks game, and Pickett came in midway through to fucking clinch us or to clutch up.
And then we play the Dolphins. Yeah.
Fuck.
So technically, that's Pickett's first start, and he's coming off a comeback when he came in midway through the game before.
Yeah, I think that's
best situation, honestly.
That's ideal.
I mean, actually, yeah, I think I'm taking that over 6-0, dude. To come out of that first half that first half, or that was first like section of game 6-0 or 3-3.
Yeah, if he just fucks Brady, then I'd be way more gassed up than what our record is.
Fair enough. I think though, like no matter what our record is, bro, we could be 0-5, 0-4, whatever going into that Bucks game. If we beat Brady, dude.
It's true. No matter what, I think if we're 0-6 going into Miami, I think we still go in fucking shit-faced. Like, we're still going in feeling real good.
I'd be like number 1 pick season, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
Number 1 pick. No, but that's just crazy. Like, I don't care how dog shit this team is. We will never be 0-6 with Tomlin at coach. I mean, how many does that? What does it take? Like 0-5 and Tomlin gets the fucking shaft?
No. I think Tomlin could go like 4-15? What the fuck, 13 now?
And not get oh shit, okay, my trash can. And not get what? Or fired? Is that a Omar Khan decision, or is that a Art Rooney II decision?
Nah, it's Art Rooney.
It's an AR2 decision, right?
I still think I just don't see this team losing that many games.
I
think
Nah, they won't.
no, I think it's like
it would take like 3 seasons of being dog shit before Tomlin gets the shaft.
How many bad seasons did Cowher have?
more than Tomlin has had so far, and I'd say they've coached the same amount of years now.
But like in a row?
He had a couple
I'd say
bad years in a row.
at most maybe 2. I mean, I wasn't alive when he was having these. I mean, in my lifetime, the Steelers have had one losing season, and that was the year before we got Ben.
That was Cowher.
I've been feeling pretty good as a Steelers fan. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, you just if you choose to ignore the fact that we haven't won a Super Bowl in 13 years, fine with it. The time is now. We have a rookie quarterback. Probably won't start week 1 though. That's my prediction.
Right. We have 5 years on this rookie quarterback's contract, dude. It's time to act.
It's time to act. I mean, we'll see though. What?
Something we haven't talked about, but we've like talked about a little bit. Like Omar Khan's fucking our new GM, dude.
There's been a lot of changes, guys. Just overall, I mean, Omar Khan included. What are your thoughts on Acrisure? Acrisure. I wonder how the Yinzers are gonna say it, man. Like halfway through this 15-year deal with them, I wonder what's gonna be the actual pronunciation or like the nickname they give for the field. Are they just gonna keep calling it Heinz Field?
The stadium formerly known as Heinz Field.
I have a feeling I'm just gonna end up calling it Acrisure. I don't know. It kind of rolls off the tongue. I'm talking myself into it, huh?
It doesn't really roll off the tongue at all.
I don't know. You got Acrisure. You got a new GM. Ben retired. There's a lot more.
Weidel.
Oh yeah, another like
The
assistant
number 2 guy.
GM, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna
You
be
had
our
a
number 2 man.
new D coordinator. You brought in Brian Flores.
Our
I think-
our upper level management is
It's completely
Like-
redone.
it's completely redone. Like,
Brandon Hunt left.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, the Eagles have had some nice fucking picks.
Yeah.
Oh, they won a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
With Andy Weidel picks.
Fuck. We'll see, man. We'll see. Only time will tell. 47 days away from week 1 against the Bengals. So, 47 days without drinking? I got this.
Oh, is it actually to week 1 or not preseason?
Yeah. Preseason's in like 16 days,
Week 1
right?
is, September 11th is week 1.
This guy was so afraid to say 9/11. He said September 11th.
I mean, you can't forget, right?
9/11 it coincides with 2001, not the year that we're in.
Yeah, fool. No, but yeah, I'm excited, man. I want to get these preseason games underway because I feel like we actually have a lot more interesting things to look at. We have a lot of position battles, mainly the QB one.
I'm so excited to check out our receivers.
I think Pickett in preseason will be the biggest story easily.
I just hope that fool's not going in like in the third quarter, dude. Maybe the first game, but
I wouldn't be surprised the first game he's the third quarterback.
I mean, yeah. Can we trade Mason already? It's fucking
Hayward
July
say that?
26th, and we still haven't traded Mason Rudolph.
I think Hayward said today that Rudolph deserves a chance.
But like,
Hayward's just being PR friendly because he's the main guy now. He's the main.
That's true. Hayward's the main.
This guy literally inherited Ben's room, and he got Ben's room today. Did you guys see that?
Did Ben have a single room, or
Ben probably got the main room. Ben probably got the California King AC
Did he get
70
the RA's room at
inch.
the college?
You got the what?
and that's just
The RA's room? The resident advisor?
and that's just his bathroom, huh?
You got the RA's room, huh?
I bet Ben was a mean Karen, huh?
Yeah, fool.
Fuck.
Hey, lights out, Deontay.
Imagine him trying to control AB.
Bro, I'm mad. I just want to think. I want to know how they like coordinate the roommates who's on the same level, and just like know, like, yeah, like, do the vets get their own floor? Like, do the rookies get their own floor? I heard Kenny was rooming with Chris Duke, and I think that makes sense. So you put the two.
I think
Rookie
the
draft
rookies are always roommates with Ricky.
Right. Like, do you get to pick
then,
your roommate? I had to be pissed.
They had a They had videos a couple years ago.
Yeah, I want to
I don't
react to
remember how they
those
chose them.
when or the new episode of like the Standard, whatever the doc
Yeah.
series is called. I want to react to those and make videos of them. But bro, I imagine being the guy that assigns the roommates and shit.
Does TJ sleep with his brother, or does he sleep with what's the other guy's name? 56.
Highsmith.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine you're like, oh, my own brother don't want to sleep with me. It's like it's hard to
what's his name
see
of-
though. Like, just imagine your roommate gets fucking cut, dude.
What about Terrell Edmonds' brother getting cut? You think? What if he was sharing a room with him, and now Jeremy McNichols is going to share a room with Edmonds?
McNichols. No, I gotta think. You gotta think Terrell and Minka are roommates, right?
Nah, Levi Wallace, Minka's the boy.
Oh, that's right, huh? Fuck.
I wonder if they do choose now. I think they would want a room together.
Yeah. But like, imagine though, you're TJ, right? You're the main. You're the most popular, and you
best
get a
player on the
roommate,
team.
dude.
Fuck.
St. Vincent's a really good way of humbling players. You got to think though.
I think.
Yeah, you got
What did TJ Watt say? I think he said, "Don't think you're better than Latrobe." That's what he said today.
That's
humbles
fucking
people.
hard, dude. Don't think you're better than Latrobe. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we're just a different breed of players, because we're going into these fucking dorms that were built like in the 1930s, in the middle of July and August, middle of summer. That just breeds, different players. And if you can't handle it, then they just show you the door. I mean, you would think AB would have been more mentally fortified being in these fucking dorms, but no.
He had been there to
No.
tell him to go with God. I think it was
Call God.
Oh God, poop.
God.
Bro.
You think AB goes to church?
Yeah, dude. Bro, I saw a funny ass TikTok. Apparently, AB came out at Rolling Loud. This guy was just fucking talking shit about his whole performance the entire time. I forgot what he said, but yeah, it's actually crazy. Like in the completely different world AB's in now. But damn, man, I mean,
The world's just not built for guys like AB.
He's just built.
We're not ready for him. He's like probably like Kanye level's genius for
light years away. We won't be at his level for another 100 years.
We just don't get it. Him and his foot burning.
You don't get bro. Remember that dude got traded to the Raiders and he had those at the
Remember
foot.
he painted his own helmet?
Oh yeah.
It was the helmet and the foot.
Yeah. Well, did he burn his foot or did he freeze his
He
foot?
froze his. He had like, fuck. What's it called?
I think he had what is it called?
Dry ice, right? Was it dry ice?
Something like
burned
that.
his
Some
foot?
type of treatment went wrong.
And I remember he showed like the skin peeling off, and
That was disgusting.
that was like fat fucking pieces too. It was gross.
Yeah, but that's all in the past. Our biggest problem at the wide receiver position is Deontay not getting his money, and we're just telling him you got to go earn it.
I think AB should sign a 1-day contract with us. I'd let him retire. still.
Retire as Stiller. He tweeted that. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't let him back in the building.
Yeah, I think he signed a 1-day contract outside of Acrisure, not at the UPMC Rooney complex. In the parking lot of Acrisure, you do that there. And it ain't AR2 you taking a picture with, it's just random fans.
AB belongs to the street. AB signs in front of Acrisure, not even Hines. But fuck.
I wonder how the what's it called went. That concert he was planning to have it in Pittsburgh. That was a couple months ago already. Now I remember it first got postponed. I don't know if it actually went through after all.
Should we squad up for the AB Music Festival?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Bro, it's sad to see though, because AB at one point was like our favorite Steeler. Whatever though, we're moving forward.
I've got a good feeling about Pickens.
Oh yeah, Pickens. Fuck, we're gonna have so many fucking memes this season with Pickens, dude. I really hope we play the Rams in the Super Bowl just for him to fucking put Jalen Ramsey on his ass. That'd be hilarious. Imagine that fight. What other cornerbacks would you love to see George Pickens line up against? What other ones are like hard-headed?
Prime Darrell Revis.
Prime to imagine that.
I think
I don't
Pickett's
think
could
was
take him.
Rivas a hothead. I don't think Rivas was at like a hothead.
No, he wasn't.
Or,
Like Aqib
I
Talib
mean,
who the
maybe
fuck was that guy from the
Talib,
Seahawks?
Sherman.
Sherman.
And Aqib Talib, I think, would be two.
Sherman.
And
Yeah, they just don't. We don't got those no more.
I need prime Sherman, not this like fucking rundown Sherman.
Is there any other corners
Yeah,
like that now? That you would just be like, bruh. Like, remember we used to have like Ed Reed. Ed Reed was a safety. But it was like, bruh. Remember when Heinz Ward put Ed Reed
Hines
on his
Ward.
ass? Jesus. There ain't guys
Yeah.
like that anymore where it's like, oh, you put them on their ass, here's a fucking trophy.
Got some dog in him.
Yeah. They're like that. They're playing for us.
No, but you made a good point, man. If we don't play the Rams in the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I just don't think it's gonna hit as good if we don't beat the defending Super Bowl champs. It's not gonna feel like
I think beating Brady in the Super Bowl might feel a little better.
There's a couple scenarios where it would feel like a real chip, but if it's not, Brady,
it ain't
the
some
Rams,
Mickey Mouse chip, huh?
Yeah, fucking Disneyland-esque chip. You know? I don't want no walk through the park, but
yeah, I want us to play Wild Card Weekend. I want us to play all the
Against
best
the Chiefs.
teams.
Chiefs, Bills, and the Bengals in the playoffs.
That's a fucking brutal bracket.
Would that be
Jesus,
a
the
big
AFC
exit?
is the fucking. It's salty spittoon, bro. Is that just really remember that from SpongeBob?
SpongeBob.
I saw your face like, fuck, did he not get that?
It's pretty tough.
Show me how tough are you? No, but the AFC is fucking brutal. All 4 teams out of the AFC West can make it. The same could be said for the AFC North. There's likely another 2 teams out of the AFC East that can make it too. Yeah, the Bills and then maybe the Dolphins or Patriots. And the AFC South's kind of full of shit, but Colts, Titans actually. We'll see.
Culture in the South.
Yeah, Colts are in the South.
That's gas.
Geographically, it makes no sense, huh?
With the Jaguars.
Whatever.
But I think we hit a lot of points, guys.
I think we should wrap.
This is more of a preview, kind of just talking shop headed into training camp. We'll have much more newsy, more thorough, scheduled. I don't know what to call it, more of an outline. But we're just kind of off the top here with a lot of the news that just came out since our last episode. I don't know what our last episode was, but we kind of took a break in between mini camp. Schedule release. Wow. But yeah, now the training camp's back. We're gonna be back in full force. We'll be developing a schedule. We like to go at least weekly, if not twice a week. Headed into the season. Maybe not so much in training camp. Maybe when the preseason games start in August 13th, our first one. But yeah, any other closing remarks, fellas?
Yeah.
No, that's it.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all next. I want to say next week after these first few practices have rolled through. But yeah, as always, peace out.
How do I